Hi guys, in this very rainy day I will show you my latest eBay deal. So for a whopping €6 with plus domestic shipping, this grey attaché case with this logo some of you will recognize. Yes, it is a Wandel and Goltermann logo. This is MK4 mesh coffer measuring kit from Wandel and Goltermann. The case itself is serial number 110, but it is not an empty case, of course. So it is really a steal because each one of the instruments in here is still worth several €100 on eBay. Dave Jones did a teardown of one of them not long time ago, but not exactly the similar one. So what do we have in here? We have, guys, two fiber optics measuring instruments and a whole bunch of adapters. So I will show you where to start. First we have batteries. This one are best before July 1998. So I guess maybe they deserve to be recycled and they are not good anymore. I will test them for the fun. We have barely nothing on this one. I am even in voltmeter, yes. Oh, maybe now, no. Yes. 0.76 volts on this one. Second one of the same batch, it seems. Ah, this one is a little bit better. We have a 3.8 volts. Then we have rechargeable 9 volt batteries. They are always handy to have, except when they are so dead. Last one. I guess it is not better. Yeah, I am a reverse polarity, but anyway, as you can see, it is all dead. So this will go to the recycling. But what do we have else? We have some accessories which are still in their original bags. We'll start with the accessories. Power brick, which seems to be a new old stock, never plugged, because there is still the warning sticker over the mains cable. As you can see, LNT-1, I am sure just this thing is worth something. Output at 12, 14 and 28 volts. We have the original Wandel and Goltermann mains cable for it. We have one barrel connector cable. We have one jack connector cable. And we have a whole bunch of empty bags for the options, which are probably the adapters in here. We have an adapter for ST to DIN. We have one for Socapex 725 on Suryo 8016. We have one for FC to PC or FC to APC. We have the same one, and again ST to DIN. Here we have one Amphenol fiber optic products, Lisle, Illinois. So it is some kind of adapter with, it is a pass-through, it seems, for mounting into a panel. As you can see, there is a bolt with it. Seems to be new old stock. Well, the bag was open, but it was reclosed. In here we have two, that seems to be two more, yes, panel mounts for pass-through or something like this for fiber optics. So I will do a close-up video of these accessories when I will do the teardown of the devices here. We have two kind of adapters here. This seems to be very fancy, guys. There is a absolutely ridiculously small hole in the middle. It is not something you find every day. And this one, oh, the screw is loose. Is another kind of adapter for something quite special. Yes, very fancy things. Quite incredible. This stuff must be really worth something. In this box in the middle, we have a nice foam mount around it. And the case is really well made because there are spots to put everything. We have 4 little tubes with adapters for this device, the Attenuator device, made by Wandel Goltermann, model Diamond it is written. So it is probably for adapting to different kind of fiber optic terminals. I have 4 of them in these little plastic tubes. It is not everything. Before we check these devices, in the top here we have a part you can flip, and we have the user manuals, and it is not all. What seems to be the original calibration sheets in the original wrappers. Yes, calibration certificate for each one of the 2 instruments. Quite nice. We have the French user manuals. So we have one OLA 25 optical attenuator with all the explanations to use it. It is really nice to have it. We have the manual for the other device, which is the OLP25 power meter here, with schematics on everything, so it is good. And we even have the keys in this fancy plastic box. The keys for the attaché case. I will check if it is working really. I guess yes. Yes. So I have the keys. It looks like it is the original strap for them. And we even have little stickers, it seems, that you can put on your attaché case to describe what you have inside. There is a whole bunch of models covered in here, and they were not used also. So this is new old stock, this part, quite amusing. Okay, so now for the main stuff. We will start with this one. So there are 2 handheld units, but quite heavy in fact. There is a mounting for mounting screw here available. So this one is the OLP25 optical power meter. So I guess you adapt your fiber optic here with the different adapters, and it will measure your power. I did place new batteries. Serial number is BJ-0038. It is really a small serial number. And yes, surely enough, it is working. It seems to be perfectly working, so I do not know. Yes, if I open the cover here, it is measuring ambient light. So it looks like it is working. Maybe not calibrated, but at least working. So quite nice. This one is not so heavy. So there is the DC power input on the side, so you can power it from the power brick here. But also it works with the battery. So this is the first one. And the second item, which is probably a lot more complicated and heavy, it is the OLA 25 optical attenuator, 3 to 60 dBs, serial number BJ-0026. The case are really nice quality, really, you cannot bend them. Here of course you have two inputs, as it is an attenuator, you have input and output. You attenuate your signal on the way, and you can use it somewhere else. There is a charge LED in case you put a rechargeable battery in it, it seems. And also it's, at least it is powering on, so it may be working also. So for sure it will be interesting teardowns of these devices to see what there is inside. There is a guy making a lot of noise outside with his motor. Yes, so I am quite happy in fact with this deal for €6. I guess it is not too bad. In particular with all these little adapters, which are probably worth something by themselves. It is the only sad thing is that I have no real use in fact for this stuff, except playing with it and having a look inside. But at this price anyway, I did not hesitate. Okay, thanks for watching, bye bye.